Basketball Association. This your boy, Kamish Moolah, man. And we are back in action. Tournament action is live. Elite 8, day 2. Let's see what we got. We got the number 7 North Carolina going against the number 2 Syracuse. Syracuse Orange came off a big win in a conference chip. And let's see what they got for us in this one, man. This should be a pretty good matchup. Because North Carolina's Evans has been looking pretty good, man. He's been looking good. Big time players step up in big time moments. Let me know if you guys can hear me as well. Let me know if you can hear me. PV, you in the chat. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay, guys can hear me. Appreciate that. Let me get these links out while they're doing all of this. Let me make sure to get these links out. Appreciate you guys for tuning in once again. Like I said, it is the Simulation Basketball Association, man. No technical difficulties. I got it going today. Oh, man. Oh, man. Y'all in for a treat. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to us at the Simulation Basketball Association, man. The Kentucky game was amazing yesterday. All of the action yesterday was amazing. Truly amazing. Like, this was crazy. Kentucky came out. Jamal Owens and Trevon Grayson came out firing on all cylinders. Both guys played very efficient. And I think it was just the game plan in Kentucky. I think that they had a very balanced game plan. And, you know, hats off to those guys. But also the Miami and the Miami matchup was also a big-time matchup. The big three of Miami finally got it together at the same time. Usually it's either just KP, just Ray, or just Luzon. Yesterday, all three of them played terrific. All three of them got the job done. And that's why it was a big upset in that game, man. Miami has been one of those teams that's able to take out the top teams all year long. So I wasn't surprised at the effort at all. If I'm being honest, I definitely wasn't surprised at what happened. However, it was still a bit of a shock, I know, to our audience because Virginia held that #1 spot throughout the whole college league. But with tip-off on the way, North Carolina versus Syracuse is now live. Demo with the rock, surveying the floor. Devontae Moore has been an all-around forward of the year. This kid can pretty much do everything. He can assist. He can score. He can do anything on the offensive end. Very versatile forward. Nice move right there as he goes in for the slam. But I think the story of the night is going to be the play by A.J. Carter and Stephen Forbes, man. I think Stephen Forbes and A.J. Carter is going to have a pretty big night for their team if they want to win this one because North Carolina is very scrappy. As you can see, Brandon Whitley on the offensive board after the Evans miss. However, no luck. Three-pointer up by A.J. No good. Both teams trying to trade threes early. Just can't get it going. Evans now with the rock. It is going to be definitely on Evans and Whitley to get this win. If Evans and Whitley don't have a big game, it is going to be GG's. And right as I say that, a three-pointer right there. Three-pointer in there for Earl Kelly. Earl Kelly is another guy that you have to watch out for North Carolina. Not that much of a consistent scorer, but the kid definitely has talent. Nice pick-and-roll action from Demo and Forbes. And that's a basket for the Forbes list. 4-3 in favor of the Cutes. And let's see if North Carolina has an answer. Evans looking to go. He has the smaller Copeland on him. Evans with a nice little jump shot. I like it. Deshaun Evans looking to have a big night in this one. North Carolina is going to need it if they want to upset the Syracuse Orange. Demo with another tough move. Misses. Forbes on the board. And Forbes with the basket. Syracuse really calling Devontae Moore's number. I guess they're trying to, use him as a decoy and a threat as well. Good steal right there by Devontae Moore. Doing a little too much by Dustin Marks. Corner shot, Copeland. and it is good. A steal and an assist from Devontae Moore. And like I told you, this kid is very versatile. The marksman with the rock. The marksman has been cold. Can he get it together? Screen from Whitley. Dustin Marks. Nice pass, and Whitley with a basket. Counted. Brandon Whitley is a guy that you definitely want to keep your eyes on in this Elite 8 matchup. Brandon Whitley is an undersized big, but this kid can ball. Demo versus Earl Kelly. He's fouled. Earl Kelly picks up the foul there, not too happy, but that's what Devontae Moore can do. Such a threat on the offensive side of the ball.
At the line for two.
Demo going to the line for two. Let's see if he can knock down his pennies in this one. Little shimmy at the line. First one is up, and it is good. 10-7 in favor of the Orange. Second free throw on its way from Demo. Hits the shimmy. It is up and good. 2 for 2 from the line. He counted his penny. Can I get a hashtag our league if you're in the chat? SBA turn me up. This is the season 1 tournament. We have came so far, guys, and the work is not done yet. Kennard Roden in the building. Nice pass there from Dustin Marks, but great recovery by Forbes. Forbes with the great defense again. Forbes is not letting anything in his paint right now for the Syracuse Orange. I love the effort. Demo with the rock. Demo looking to set up the play. Demo wants the screen now. I'm loving how the Cuse is letting Demo run the show. Off the double screen, Demo for 3, no good. It has been working early that they are play initiating through Devontae Moore, and I'm loving it. Marks with the rock. Marks working one-on-one on AJ. Marks with a take, and Marks with a nice isolation move to get a basket there against AJ Carter. Marks is very deceptive. Haven't really blossomed yet. Still think he has a ton of potential, but I think if this guy declares for the pros, whoever drafts him is gonna have a good player that they can really mold. Nice move there by Forbes, double teamed by 2 smaller defenders, but it does not matter as Forbes is 3 for 3, 6 points on the night. Evans with it. Evans surveying the floor. Good ball movement by North Carolina. Earl Kelly, Deshaun Evans. Deshaun Evans wants the screen from Whitley. Off the screen, DJ Evans for 3, no good. Then SBA Yayo is pulled to start off the night. Devontae Moore with it. Devontae Moore, 3-pointer off the screen, no good. The marksman with it now. The marksman pushing it up the court. Demo is 1 for 4. Evans with another open look. Swiss cheese, nothing but net. 1-point game in favor of Syracuse. Both teams trying to get it going from that 3-point line early. Just been a little bit elusive for them. Forbes, mismatch, corner, shot, Swiss cheese once again. Demo with it. And that's what makes this Syracuse Orange team so devious, man. You have to double down on Forbes or he's going to kill you all night. But when you double, you leave guys like AJ Carter, Devontae Moore, Copeland, and Steffen wide open for 3. All of those guys can shoot the ball. And this Syracuse team is very dangerous. They're 1 through 5 can hit 3s. Marksman misses after the screen. Syracuse now looking to pour it on. Copeland with the rock. Gets it to Demo. Demo to Forbes. Forbes surveying the floor. He gets it back to Demo. Demo wants a screen. Demo off the screen. Takes it up hard. Misses, but he is fouled again. And I'm loving the strategy of the Orange. They're literally letting Demo do his thing, and it is working right now. This team has no answer for Devontae Moore off the screen. They either have to foul him or give up a 3. And then every time the Cuse has thrown it down to Forbes in a post, they're forcing UNC to double team, and Forbes is finding the open man. I'm loving the game plan here by the Syracuse Orange, man. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm getting an important phone call from the studio.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team. Graham taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The end of the first quarter with the score. Your home team, 30. The visiting team, 14. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad. Fans, make some noise for your dance team.
Syracuse really taking off in this one. Back into action. It's your boy Kamish Moolah, man. I need you guys to hit that like button if you haven't already. SBA College Series 1 tournament in full effect. And Syracuse, man, is just pouring it on, taking full control of this game. Demo tries another three. No good. Earl Kelly on the board. 39-22 in favor of the Cuse. Demo with 11 points. 2 of 7 from the field. 1 of 4 from the three-point line. Not his best shooting night right now, but it doesn't matter as Syracuse. Oh, what a move there by DJ Evans and Deshaun Evans. Breaking Copeland down off the dribble and taking a nice mid-range jump shot. He has 9 points on 4 of 7 shooting, but he is going to need his teammates' help if they want to turn things around. Demo leaning three. It is good off the screen, and Devontae Moore is just a bucket getter. That's why he was forward of the year. Shout out to Devontae Moore. What a move right there. He's a user in the community. He's a Patreon guy. And DJ Evans right back at him again. DJ Evans is abusing Copeland right now. Although it doesn't matter too much because Syracuse has a convincing lead. DJ Evans still having his way with the smaller Copeland right now. Let's see if that changes. Forbes, nice move against the double team. And Steven Forbes is just way too good in the post. You double team him with smaller defenders. He's still agile and quick enough to make a smart move and still get a basket. Gotta love it. Deshaun Evans once again going to the hole. Finger roll scoop. It is good. They are going to need to send help to stop Deshaun Evans, or this kid is going to have himself another big night in this game. Step back three for A.J. Carter is good. A.J. Carter. Syracuse has made 5 more threes in the Tar Heels in this game, and A.J. Carter has been stepping it up when needed. He's another Patreon guy. Pass out a shot there by DJ, almost a turnover, but North Carolina corrals the possession. Earl Kelly gets it to the marksman. Marksman for three. It is good. Dustin Marks with a wide open three. You can't afford to leave him open. Give me 1 second, guys.
team foul. Substitution for your home team. Blunt. Long. Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes. Away team foul. First personal foul. Third team foul. team foul. First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team. Right. 2 shots.
Hey, don't worry, don't worry.
Home team foul. Copeland. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Team foul. More. First personal foul. Third team foul. Checking in for the away team, Reggie Perry. Substitution on the court. Mason Jones. Mason Jones. 3. Personal foul, third team foul. Away team. Substitution on the court. Visiting team, 53. Substitution on the court. Away team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. team foul. Copeland. Third personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team. Evans at the line for 2. From number 19. Shooting for the away team. Reggie Perry at the line for 1.
This Syracuse team came fully prepared, and it is ugly. This is a massacre here in the Elite 8. Syracuse came in at number 2. North Carolina came in at number 7. There will be no upset in this one, as Syracuse is up 22 points right now in the 4th quarter with 1:26 left. Unless a miracle happens, this game is well more than 100% in the bag. Evans with the rock. Evans surveying the floor. He has a smaller Copeland on him. Love the game plan by Syracuse. They kept the smaller Copeland on Evans and just sent help. The rest of the guys early wasn't able to capitalize off the opportunities when Evans was doubled or the help came. So he started to have to force things. A lot of dismal possessions just like that one there for North Carolina. And it just was a complete blowout from start to finish in this one. It was a little bit competitive in the first quarter. After that, things just seriously got out of hand. Syracuse is definitely on a mission. Ever since their big three came, they have been turned up. Shout out to A.J. Carter in this one with another big performance. If I'm not mistaken, A.J. has 28 points last time I checked. Shout out to A.J. Carter, man. He's been terrific in this one. Shout out to the whole Syracuse, man. A.J. Carter. A.J. Carter, Brandon Whitley, and the rest of these guys have truly turned up. Sorry, my daughter's also over here trying to play her music. But it's your boy Kamish Moolah, man, and this was a goodie. I need you guys to attack that like button if you haven't already. And if you aren't in tune with us, this is the Simulation Basketball Association. Be sure to follow us on the gram at SBA.2K. We have another matchup coming to you after this one. After I'm done with the pictures, I will jump right into that game. That game will be commentated as well. Just as long as, you know, I don't get any calls or I have to handle anything in the house. Once again, pardon for the interruption. Sorry for not calling this whole game. But I'm just getting it done as much as I can, y'all. I have a studio that I have to maintain and a lot of other things as well as doing graphics and doing all the media for this. But this was a terrific game. Syracuse winning by 20. Syracuse's big three is on a mission. I'm loving the SBA action. This college series has been action-packed, and so has the tournament. Syracuse with a huge win here. A.J. Carter with the player of the game. And we're going to get into the box scores, man. A.J. Carter with a huge game. 30 minutes, 28 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 11 of 17 from the field, 6 of 7 from the three-point line, 25 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals for Devontae Moore. Answering the haters, guys. He was getting some hate in the chat for his last performance. He still played good in his last game. However, he only scored 16 points. Looked like he was on a mission today. 25 points and still stat sheet stuff, man. This is why this kid, Devontae Moore, was the forward of the year. And I'm telling you, these guys truly opened up the game for A.J. Carter, man. A.J. Carter with a very good performance. Only missed 6 shots today. And only missed 1 of his 7 3-point attempts for A.J. Carter. Not the same effort for Demo. Demo only shot 30%. But we know that this kid is a sharpshooter as well. Syracuse big three went off. Forbes did not miss a shot. 18 points on 9 of 9 shooting. 13 rebounds, 2 assists, and 3 blocks. What a night for the Syracuse Oranges big three. These guys were absolutely locked in. Just look at the field goal numbers for the big three of Syracuse. Look at these statistics for the top 3 guys of Syracuse, man. This is what you need from your top players in big-time games. And I'm telling you now, if Syracuse can continue this consistency throughout the tournament, they will be very scary. They are the ACC champions. And these kids right here have potential to take this whole college series one if they can continue to click and get it going together the way they did in this game. A shout out to North Carolina. These guys, you know, battle hard all season. It was a rough season for them. They only won 2 games on the season, I believe. And now they're going to take a first round loss here in the tournament. And it is over. So, sorry for those North Carolina guys. You guys fought hard. Just not enough. I'm going to get the pictures of the statistics real quick, even though my stat guys have been watching back to get the stats. Shout out to the stats guys. Can I get a hashtag stats if you're still in here with me? But looking over the Tar Heel side of the ball, Deshaun Evans tried all he could. 10 of 20, 50% from the field. 2 of 7 from the three-point line. Decent shooting night from the three-point line there. 26 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists for Deshaun Evans. 16 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists for Dustin Marks, a.k.a. the Marksman. This was one of his better performances of the year. However, still could not get the victory, man. Tough, man. Definitely tough one, especially knowing that he got it together. Brandon Whitley was very cold in this one. Well, not very cold, just didn't get too many opportunities. We know Syracuse has a plethora of bigs with Blunt, Simo, and Forbes. And I did just think the size of all three of those guys, as well as Stephen at the 4, just made it hard for Brandon Whitley, man. Couldn't get off offensively, didn't want to force things. But looking at the rebounding numbers, we knew coming in, North Carolina, man, tried to go with small ball all year, and it did not work. Tried to go with small ball all year with Brandon Whitley, 6'6", undersized power forward. But, you know, it's kind of just showing that in a league with good bigs, you need a true center. You know, like when you try to do it with a small ball lineup and try to do it with like a finesse 5, things could get out of hand when you face these teams that have a dominant big man like Syracuse. And, you know, North Carolina learned that the hard way in the tournament, and they'll be packing it up for the rest of the season. Interested to see what Dustin Marks, Deshaun Evans, Earl Kelly, and Brandon Whitley chooses to do. Those are the top guys here for North Carolina. It's going to be interesting to see who stays and who goes. But you never know. Once again, appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. Let me get these stats, man. Can I get a hashtag our league as well if you're still with us? Also, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at SBA.2K, man. We got a ton of good content. You know, subscribe to our channel. We make a ton of good shorts, good reels on Instagram, good content on Instagram, good content all over. But we're really pushing YouTube and Instagram right now, concentrating those. If you're a fan and you want to get in tune and, you know, chop it up with some of the players, you can also, you know, join our Patreon if you like the content and you want to get in the Discord and chop it up with some of the SBA athletes. You can join our Discord for $5 a month as a Patreon member and not a player. You can come in the Discord and chat with the players. However, if you want to make a player, we are a free league. We are a free admission league. So as of now, you can still, you know, put in a player application for season 2. It is completely free. However, spots are filling up by the day. And when we get to a certain number, I will start charging or maybe making it a Patreon only thing to become a player. But, you know, we still growing as a league. So all of those processes will come as, you know, time changes. But for now, like I said, we are a free league. So make sure you get in tune and take advantage of the opportunity while you can. We're going to look at some team stats here. 76-96, 20-point victory. 3-pointers, Syracuse was 43%, made 12 threes. North Carolina was 30%, made 8 of 27. From the field, North Carolina shot 40%. Syracuse shot a great 53%. And what a performance, man. Just very good play here.